Hi, my name is Dana Beck. Welcome to my video. And today, what I'd like to talk about is branding yourself. What are you promoting? Branding yourself. What are you promoting? And what's in a brand? Well, a brand can be a logo. It can be a slogan. It can be a style. For instance, let's take slogans, for instance, okay? Slogans are a phrase or a statement that brings to the reader's mind the service or the product that the slogan represents. And it's usually short and very easily understood. An example of some very, very popular slogans, for instance, a diamond is forever by the De Beers Company, or McDonald's, I'm loving it. Another slogan that that is very, very popular, very, understood. People recognize that. It's finger licking good, and that's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Another slogan that represents a company. And then Nike's, just do it. That was a famous one too. Just do it. And then Subway, eat fresh, eat fresh. And what's interesting about all of these slogans, they also, to one degree or another, depict what the company is about. Again, a diamond is forever. Well, it's a jewelry store. I'm loving it, and with, tied to McDonald's, it's talking about food. It's finger licking good. Again, talking about food. Just do it, pushing yourself, going, being athletic, being, pushing yourself and going, just doing the work, so to speak. And then Subway, eat fresh, again, relating to food. So these slogans are very effective and they're very recognizable. Logos, on the other hand, logos are graphical images that a company uses, that when you see that logo, you immediately can identify the company and what they're all about. Well, here's some examples of some logos that I'm sure you all have seen at one time or another. For instance, Microsoft. I mean, there's no mistaking the Microsoft logo, and you know what it's all about. Dell, for instance. Dell is another logo that you're very, very familiar. People have seen it. They identify with it right away. They know what Dell is. Google. Everybody knows what Google is. I don't have to elaborate on that one. Amazon. Again, when you see that logo, you know what it's in reference to. Amazon products. Facebook. Everybody knows what Facebook is. I mean, my goodness. And then again, using Nike again, their logo, that's a very, very familiar, very popular, very recognizable logo. And then, of course, the McDonald's logo, the arches. How can you miss that? Uh, Domino's Pizza. Again, there's another famous logo that identifies what the product is. How about Levi's? You recognize that logo because it identifies Levi jeans and their other products. Chick-fil-A, there's another famous logo. Taco Bell, and then ClickFunnels. Now, some of you may not be familiar with ClickFunnels, but if you're if you're in marketing, if you're an online entrepreneur, then more than likely you're familiar with what ClickFunnels is. But the point is that these logos definitely bring to the viewer's mind what that company is, what they're about. It's an identification. It's their brand, so to speak. But but also, um, now there's another way that companies get out there. It's through their style, and, not necessarily their logo. They may have a logo which is popular, but also through their style, or more so than their slogan, the style and how they present themselves. That's another way they brand themselves. And some great examples of this, for instance, are, how about the Apple Store? Have you ever seen an Apple Store? I mean, it's got a very unique architecture. It's got a very unique environment. When you go in, you're in an Apple Store. This is also, beyond their logos and so forth. This is also how they brand themselves. They brand themselves with their style. Another one that's you may have seen before, Sports Clips. Sports Clips has a style. Everything in their uh, hair salon, I guess, for lack of a better term, is all about sports. It's got the sports theme going on, and it's very, very unique. And again, this is their style of their stores, and all their stores are cookie cutter. They all look pretty much the same. But the point is that there's a style to sports clips that that communicates what they're about and what they do and so forth. And then another one. Here's another one that I'm sure you've seen before. Starbucks. Starbucks has definitely, besides their logo and everything else, they have a certain style to their stores. They have a certain image in their stores and so forth. But now these are all brick and mortar. These are all brick and mortar examples. But there's also an online image as well. For instance, Amazon. If you go to Amazon, Amazon definitely has their own style on their landing page, kind of like the front door to their store, so to speak. Well, their landing page definitely has its own unique style, and it's very appealing to many people. Another one, which is like this, is Wayfair. Look at Wayfair. Wayfair has a certain style in the way it presents itself. The image, the imagery, the impression you first get when you land on their landing page. Again, it's their style, and that also can be a brand. But your brand. This is another important point. Your brand is your brand is never the service or the product that you sell or promote. That isn't your brand. That isn't your business. The slogans, the logos, and the styles. Yes, they do refer to a specific product line, but not a specific product. When I mentioned a diamond is forever, that slogan, well, that refers to a jewelry store. Or I'm loving it, the McDonald's slogan. That's referring to the restaurant, not a specific product that they're promoting or selling. Same thing with Nike, just do it. Subway, eat fresh. Again, these are not pointing out a specific product, but it's pointing out their brand, what kind of store, what kind of marketing it is. And again, you can go through all the others, like Dell and Google and so forth. All these other companies are not promoting a single specific product, but more of a style, more of a line of products, and it is their brand. So how about you? How about you? Um, you know, so your brand is not necessarily your logo. It's not necessarily your slogan. It's not necessarily, your imagery. Your brand is you. You are the brand. You are the business. And whatever you do out here is a reflection of who you are, how your website looks, the slogans you use, the videos you record, the posts you make. Those all are a reflection of you. And even the products and services that you promote, but those products and services are not the business. You are the business. So branding you is so important. And your brand should be easily identified. It should be easily recognized, and it should be simple. And again, your brand is a reflection of you. So that's a little bit on branding yourself. And what are you promoting? You're promoting you. You're not necessarily promoting the product or your service, but you are promoting you as a service, you as a product. And that's how you can be successful online, because products and services, they come and go. But if you have an established brand that identifies you, you're still around, so to speak. All right. You can always change up your products. You can always change up your services. That's why you don't want to be locked into a single product or a single service. You want to, again, you want to be the brand. You want to be the company. You want to be the service that you're promoting. So, hopefully you got some value out of that. And if you did, please leave a comment. I really do enjoy reading your comments. And, if you'd like to learn more about how you can brand yourself, how you can build your business, how you can promote you and become an effective and successful online entrepreneur, well, then go ahead, just check out this link above. Just go to this link right here, and you can learn more about how you can brand yourself, how you can build your own business, and how you can be successful as an online entrepreneur. It is definitely readily available, and you can also learn how you can stand out with your own brand, your own style. So thank you so very, very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. So thanks so much, and you take care now. Bye-bye.